Hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hope you all are doing well. Let me double check here. I was streaming on Steam last week. I gotta make sure all my configuration stuff is back to the Twitch standard. I think we're okay. If you see anything weird or hear anything that doesn't sound right, just let me know. I will try my best to accommodate. Anywho, what are we doing today? That's a good question. I think we're gonna be doing polish stuff, but I'm not exactly sure how much. And because of that, I don't know exactly how long the stream's gonna be. The reason I say that is because we have our very last playtest for Shopping Spree Extreme coming up in just under 2 weeks. And I don't want to do anything new. I don't want to add anything new before that playtest to make sure that it runs smoothly. I just want to address some known issues. So could be a very short stream, could end up being a very long stream. I'm not exactly sure, but that's the plan. Yeah. Let's see here. I have a big, long spreadsheet of issues that Tyler and I have figured out just by playtesting and also from feedback we've gotten, both from prior playtests and from the demo, which, if you didn't know, is still available right now if you head over to our Steam page. You can find the link down below or in chat if you type the SSC command. Live demo is still happening. It's probably going to be open till, I think, the end of this month, end of July. But who knows? We'll see. But yeah, Tyler is finishing up level 6, which I'm not going to spoil anything for just yet. Playtest for that is happening again. Just under 2 weeks. 2 weeks from yesterday is when it starts. So yeah, I'm here in level 1 trying to work out these bugs because I don't want to spoil level 6 for you just yet. So let me open up my spreadsheet here. You're not going to see it. It's on my other screen, but just bear with me. I don't want to address anything that's not going to make an impact on the playtest that's coming up. So I want to focus on the single player stuff right now. I'd say a lot of the issues that are here right now are multiplayer related, and multiplayer won't be included in the playtest. So I'm not going to worry about those right now. I'm not going to try and introduce any new problems there. I'm just going to try and fix up single player for our last playtest. So, let's see. Actually, I need to mark this one as done because I resolved that one already. There's one. Where is it? Where's it? No. Where is it? I know I wrote it on here. There it is. Player is able to shove while holding the cart. That's something we don't want to happen. So let's see if we can recreate that. Let me turn down my music just a tiny bit. And let's play here. Also having drinks tonight. Trying the new Smirnoff Blue Raspberry Lemonade. It's pretty good. Not sponsored, but I wish. Alright, so if I grab the cart here, and then I press E, See, he still does the shove animation. And I think if I get it right, maybe. I don't think I can, but yeah, see, there we go. I shoved him with my hand, even though I was grabbing the cart. So that's the problem, and that should be a pretty easy fix, I think. If I go into my player blueprint here, because we want to check, where is it? Shove check, no. There's something around here for shoving. There's crouching, being pushed, pushing mechanic, here we go. So we have this input action shove. Yeah, so we want to have a branch here. Ooh, no. Checking that is grabbing cart is false. Nope. No, these are functions. Hang on. Grabbing left, grabbing right, grabbing cart. Here we go. So if grabbing cart is false, then do all the shove stuff. Right. And I believe that's all we need. But I also think that this isn't actually doing anything. Let's have a look at that. That was something that Tyler did way long ago, like right when we were first starting the game. He said he wanted to add a camera shake when the player shoves. And I don't think that's working anymore because there's no class set for that camera shake. So I will have to look into that, but... It's so loud. Let's go ahead and... Oh, it doesn't work in editor. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to... The only bad thing about this is I didn't set up a way to bypass the intro cinematic and stuff whenever I'm just testing in editor. Silly me. Okay. So, yeah, there's no camera shake whenever I shove. So I'll look into that, but now you can see when I'm holding the cart, I'm no longer able to shove. Now, what happens... I think this is another issue relating to the cart. If I crouch and then grab the cart... Yeah. See? And now if I let go of crouch and then let go of the cart, now I'm stuck in crouch mode. So yeah, that's an issue. But let me go back over to my spreadsheet and mark that one issue done. Player is able to shove while holding the cart. Fixed. Yeah. Alrighty. So let's look into crouching with the cart. So let's see here. Let's add a custom event here because I know I'm gonna need it for stop crouching. Oh, you know what? Oh, it's checking if I'm already grabbing the cart. So I can't crouch once I'm grabbing the cart. That makes sense. But I guess I gotta think about this. Do I want it to make it so that if you're crouching you can't grab the cart? Or should I make it so that if you're crouching you grab the cart, it makes you stand up first? I feel like that's the better option. Because limiting them to not being able to grab the cart when they're crouched could be kind of annoying. So we're gonna go with that. Actually, let's just do this here because this is only going to be called whenever we grab the cart. So let's see, attach to cart here. So first thing we're going to do is call stop crouching. Actually, that might be all we're going to do. Let's see. Let's see if this fixes our problem or not. Really need to fix up the audio too. Just overlapping audio of the intro cinematic and the ambience from this level. Okay, so let's crouch and let's grab this cart. And now if I uncrouch and then let go, I'm standing up. Now let's double check, make sure if I crouch, I grab the cart. Nope. Oop, I broke my arm. It's alright. It's kind of hard to grab the cart when you're crouched, but now if I let go, I'm standing, even though I'm still holding the crouch button. That's fine. Ooh. That's not good. So let's go here. Do this, and then we say we branch off of here, and we say, well, wait, no. Yeah, so yeah, hang on. Not you. Where is our is crouching at? Oh, I'm just blind. Sorry. So if crouching is true, then uncrouch. If it's not, don't do anything. Makes sense to me. My monitor is super dirty. I can see like little specks on it. Kind of gross. Okay, let's crouch. Let's grab the cart from a crouch position, if I can. Oh. And I managed to put a pineapple in there. Anyway, if I hold crouch still and let go of the cart, I'm standing up. And if I release crouch, nothing happens. And I crouch again, we're all good. All right. Easy peasy. I don't think I even had that listed as a thing there, the crouching and grabbing cart. Let me check. I did not. Let me put that in there just so I know for multiplayer it's probably the same thing. I know you can't see this, just give me a second here. Player can shove while grabbing cart. Player does not uncrouch when grabbing cart, causing issues when letting go of the cart. Put that in there, put that as a medium. All right. Okay, Cool. Let's see what else we got here. Sometimes the card gets teleported out of bounds and the player grabs it. This issue, I still haven't figured out. I've gotten it to happen a lot less now. But I know from a recent playtest with Tyler that it still sometimes happens. I have fixed it so that if it does happen, the player's arms don't get all messed up. But the cart still gets reset. And while it's not end of the world, it is kind of annoying to the player. But that is something I'll have to keep looking into. Let's see. Credits page needs to be updated. Oh, I did that one. I should have marked that as resolved earlier. Let's see. Main menu, some UI options don't have sound or animations. I think that's dealing with multiplayer. Controller support for the UI. That's a multiplayer one. Achievement system, haven't set that up yet. Waiting till after the playtest to do that. Multiplayer. Grocery store. We're gonna make this level the tutorial level. At least the first time you play through, it's gonna have some like helpful hints and things like that to kind of teach you how to play the game. Because the way we're doing it is that you have to play the first level in single player before you can play multiplayer and before you can move on to other levels in single player. So the first time you play the grocery store, I should say, until you beat it, it'll be like a tutorial mode. Yeah. Let's see. Level 4 mall, multiplayer, controller support, mall, co-op. Yes, here's another one I do. For single player, the win and lose UI are too similar, and we need a better indication of what happened, because somebody actually made a YouTube video on the public demo that is out right now, and they actually won twice, but they thought they lost because the win screen looks so close to the lose screen. So let's fix that. Yeah, that's a big one. So let me go, hang on, first let me get out of that. Let me go to UI, widgets, win. So here's the win screen, just says you're not dumb, gives you options for what to do next. And if I go to lose, it's the exact same thing, except it says you're dumb instead of you're not dumb. So they're very similar, and we need to change something about that. I also don't like the way that it pauses the game and just kind of throws this in your face. I would like a little more animation to it, and I think allowing the game to keep running in the background would be good. So I'm thinking add tiny bit of tint to these banners, maybe, and maybe change up the color of the text, and then also add some sounds, animation, stuff like that for polish. So let's try that. If I do this one and I say tint, this is for you're not dumb, so this is, I want it to be a little bit more green. So if I do, I don't want it to be like a super high tint, but see, I don't want it to be like that. That's just annoying. But I think having something kind of like that, and then maybe I don't know. I think the text is okay for that one. I feel like if we do a red tint on the other one, it's going to be a problem with the text. But I think that's okay. And here, you're dumb. The tint for you. Try to make you a reddish tint. Ooh, that's really bright. Take you to 0. And make you a lighter red color. That's not too bad, I guess. It's still easy to read that, I think. I'm okay with that. I also want to add, I think, a subtitle to the "You're Dumb" one, saying like you broke too many items or you ran out of budget. Something like that. So let's do that. And also I noticed these are different sizes. Not sure how I feel about that. Doesn't really matter, but let's see. Nope. So now the boxes are at least the same size. They're still not exactly the same, but because this one looks like it has, on the vertical box here, it has some padding or something. Oh, it's because you're inside an overlay and you're... Right? Is that what it is? Because you're not in an overlay, you're just... Why did I do it that way? What are you? You're that one. Yeah, that makes sense. I just put the vertical box inside this border. That's why. I don't know why I did those differently, but whatever. We'll leave it the way it is. It's fine. Maybe I want to add something else here. You know, like if I change size Y to like, I don't know, 150, and then move position Y to like negative 300, I could then add another line in here saying, you know, you checked out without going over budget or something like that. Let's try that. So we need a vertical box. First, we're just gonna put it in here because we have to put it inside this border, but first we gotta put the text that's already in the border in it, because borders can only have one child. So like that, and then inside the vertical box, we're gonna add another text. Actually, let's just make it easier on ourselves and duplicate that one. I called this sad for some reason. Subtitle text. It's not a variable, so it doesn't really matter. But, the font size is going to be, I don't know, 32? Yeah, sure. Let's do change padding to that. But we do padding on the bottom to be, I don't know, 10. That changes nothing. Okay. How about we do this? 0 and 0. We try to center it. and maybe make you a tiny bit smaller. Make you like 48. Do that. I guess let's just make you 175. Yeah, that's fine. You made it to checkout. Yeah, that's fine. And then on lose, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna take off the padding there. Border, you're gonna be size of 175. Your position Y is going to be negative 300. Yeah. And then gotta add a vertical box. Put your dumb text inside of the vertical box. Put the vertical box back in the border. There we go. Very nice. Vertical box, if we center that one, right? Is that what we did for you? Yeah. And we're gonna duplicate this text. We're gonna call this subtitle text. Gonna make you size 32. Make you size 48. You broke too many items. This one's also wider, isn't it? Size on the X is 556. Yeah, let's say 556. And position X on you is 272, 273. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So yeah, that's a little more. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. That's a little more distinguishable. Yeah. Now we could add some animations and stuff. Do I want to do that right now? Yeah, I'll do it right now. I've only been streaming for 30 minutes. I got plenty of time. So let's start with the lose, I guess. And we'll do, let's see, animations. We're gonna add an animation. Call it open. It's fine. With open here, we're gonna close all these for a second. We don't need any of those right now. Go back to our animations. Let's rename this. Nope, not you. Rename you. Rename this to header border. Rename this to body border, just so we know what we're working with in the animation. So we add a thing for body border. If we add a slot for header border. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna add track for how do I want to do this actually? I'll just do it this way. I'm gonna add a transform component to it. This animation's only gonna be like a second, I think. I think anything longer than that's just too long. So we're gonna put it right there. At time 1, this is where we want to be. But at this one, why did you select? Oh, because I'm doing the body border. Duh. At this point, we want the translation on the X to be, or no, sorry, on the Y to be like negative, I don't know, 1000. Oh, nope, positive 1000. We want it to go down. We want it to start from the bottom and come up. So, yeah, that'll work. And then, so if we play that, yeah, that's good, I think. And then for the header border, we'll also add a transform. We want the "you're dumb" message to come in first before the menu does. So we may need to add another thing to the body, but that's all right. We can work with it. Add one here, and then if we go back to this one, we say we want our translation on the Y. This time I want it to be negative because we want it to come from the top. I think a good sound effect for the page coming up and a happy celebratory sound plays during it. Yeah, definitely. Let's say negative 1000. Oop, autosaved. So if we press play, they just come in together. That's not what I want, but if I do, let's see. I want the body to come in second, so let's say, I guess if we just did this, we made, how about I just do this? Grab this and drag it back a tiny bit to like there. So then if I go back to the beginning and I zoom in here and then I press play. Not bad. It's a little too fast, maybe. It's not awful. Yeah, I'm okay with that for now. Okay, so then we'll say on, that's controller stuff, that's all the buttons. Do we not have an event construct? On event construct, we're gonna say play animation. In animation is going to be get what did we call it? Open? Yeah. Start time 0, number of loops plays 1, play forward. Don't worry about restoring the state afterwards. Alright, let's see how that looks. There's not going to be any sound with it, but just want to make sure that that's working correctly. Hello. All right, let's purposely lose. Real easy. Real easy with this game. There we go. That plus the sound. What do you think? What do you think, Tyler? Let's try it again. That plus the sound. Do you think the page should freeze or instead go to the... Yeah, I think the game should continue. I don't think it should pause like it does now. And definitely we do need a sound for that. But yeah, I didn't think about that though, at making it go to the third person camera. That might be a good thing. Let's try that. If we go to content, blueprints, player, I think this is where win and lose stuff is. My massive blueprints. Oh, here we go. On lose, here we go. Set game pause, turn that off. And then say, do I have an event? Switch to third? No. I guess update third person camera is the... What is that emote? Smork. Okay. That just updates the position of it. I don't think I want to do that. I just want to switch to it. I really don't have a function for that? No, I don't. It's right here. Okay, well, I'm just gonna grab that and we're gonna go here. Get rid of that. I guess we could probably update it to so that it's looking at the character when they fail. Right? So if we say actor forward direction, we say self. Right? Because if I did, well, if I did self, it'll go in, it'll put the camera behind me. Right? I think it'll put the camera behind me. Let's see. Let's see how that looks. This is going to be harder to test when I'm testing the win because I have to actually play the game and I'm bad at it. Okay. Let's see. Should I have a little bit of delay? Like, so you can see the character? Oh, you want the character to fall over. I wonder how I can do that, because we have the function for getting pushed, right? I guess I could just copy stuff from that and then make it so that he doesn't get back up. We call player shoved. We play sound. Yeah, right here. Set simulate physics. I guess that's really all we need to do then, is just set the simulate physics of the mesh. So if we go here, do this. I can't add a delay in here, but So it's like the player's gonna collapse like as soon as it goes to third person, which I guess is fine. Let's add a delay to our animation in here though. So if we go to our open animation, I guess let's make it, I don't know. Why can't I move this? Okay, I guess I can't move this. Let's move this out. Oh, there we go. Now it moves. Make it 2 seconds, I guess. So then for the first second, just nothing happens. Nope, now it started it there. Ugh. Such a pain in my ass. Alright. Let's go back here. Say add a key. Move said key. If we go to here. Ah, why? Why Unreal? Jesus Christ. Okay. And then we do 0.5, or no, we do it 1 second. Yeah. So now, a second delay, and then you're done. Let's try that. But the way this is right now, there are going to be some situations where like the game stops, you know, but then the player still gets shoved by a nearby NPC. Not the end of the world, just something to note. Oh, my cart is in the floor. That seems to be an editor thing. Like, that doesn't happen in builds. It's just an Unreal thing. Anywho. Wait, did I see that right? Is it just me, or am I seeing like the body for like a frame when he first falls over? And I'm guessing it's because of this. Like, if I do this, I'd say Control copy, do that. That way it should update the state, like from the start of the animation. I don't know. Like, just, it probably won't happen now, but I swear, like, as soon as the player ran out of money, like, you could see the body of the lose screen before the animation started for like just a frame. I still saw it for a frame, but I'm okay with that, just seeing his lifeless body in the background. It's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, I am seeing the body not updating immediately. So, how do I want to do this? I could set them to be initially hidden, and then at the beginning of the animation, set them to visible. Yeah, let's do that. So if we set you to hidden, and you to hidden. I didn't see the header, but we'll make it hidden just for safety. And then here at like 0.8 seconds, I guess, we can say add a track for visibility, set it to visible, and then same thing for the header, update the visibility to visible at this point. Why didn't you update? No. Okay. Guess we gotta add another key here. And another key here. You're gonna be hidden here. You're gonna be hidden there. And then they go visible. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's try that. All right. That's good. I like that. Oh boy. Oh, maybe I should take the HUD away too. Let's see. Go to player, on lose. Let's see. We have a variable for our, not for our animation, for our base UI here. I say set visibility to hidden. Nope, to hidden. And there we go. One more time. Tyler, remind me for our next game, if we have intro cinematics of any kind, make me set up something so that if we're in editor, it skips them. Because I have to wait every time for these, because I didn't set anything up like that. Very nice. All right, now we just need something like that for checking out. I mean, we gotta add a sound to that, of course, but that was pretty good. We don't need that anymore. Get rid of all of these. Well, we'll leave the player open because I'm sure we'll need it. But we can close this one. All right. So for this, I don't want to have the same animation. I'm trying to think of how to do it. I could have it like zoom in to the screen and have it like spin as it comes in. So it like slaps it in your face, you know? I think for the body will be the same as the other one. It'll just come up from the bottom. But if we have it spin in and slap in your face and have like, you know, confetti shoot outside or something to indicate that you did it, I think that'd be good. So the other animation was 2 seconds. So we're going to try and make this one also 2 seconds. Not that it really matters, because this is like at the end of the level, you know? But 2-second animation seems to be the sweet spot, because you don't want it to take forever to animate, but I think a spin, but having it slap would be nice. How do you suggest having it, like, you just want it to, like, zoom in, you think? Like how we do in the trailer. In the trailer, doesn't it, like, drop in? If I'm thinking of it. Yeah, that's like what the loose one's doing, kind of. Not like that, like the trailer does it, of course, but I'm trying to think of like a different animation to do. I don't know. Let's play around with some stuff. So we're gonna add a track for our. Oh, we gotta rename stuff first. Hang on. This is rename this to body and header. Now if we got animations, we add a track for header. We add a track for. If I can just select that. Kind of annoying. There we go. All right, so header, we're going, well, let's do body first because we know that one's going to be easy. Add a transform, and at 2 seconds, we're going to want it to be right there. So if we add a key there, and then at 1, we add another key, but the translation on the Y is going to be plus 1,000. And then same thing for you. You're going to be 1,000. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. So I just play that. Yeah, just like that. And for the header, at 2 seconds, we want it to be there. Yeah, so add a transform there. We want that to show up first. So like start coming in at one, or maybe not. Maybe, well, we'll leave it at 1 for now. We'll add another transform there. And then we'll add another transform here. So if we just wanted to zoom in, right, we just got to scale it up. So if we change the scale on X and Y both to 0, right? So it gets that kind of zoom in. We gotta do that over here too, but and then of course we want this one, right? We want the header transform to finish before the thing comes in. So something like that. Yeah. too simple, I think. Not that we need something like super complex, but I feel like there could be a little more done with this. Like originally I was thinking spinning, but maybe even just like have it wobble as it zooms in. Let's try that. So let's see. We're gonna need several little points in here because this only goes over half a second. So I guess we'll do one every 1/10 of a second. See how that looks. I'm gonna update the rotation. It might be too fast of a wobble, but we'll see. Alright. So here, I'm going to say rotation. We don't want a big rotation. I'm thinking like 10, 15 degrees. Yeah. 15, 0. Do I want to do... Maybe we'll do this one, say 10. And this one will be -10. This one will be 10. This one will be -10. And then finally it'll get to 0. Let's see how that looks. That wasn't bad. Might be a little fast, but thought that looked okay. It's too like need to adjust the values just a tiny bit so it's not a perfect, like pendulum. So like this one's -10, make this one -12. Make this one, 9. Like very subtle, but makes all the difference. Let's say -7. Very nice. And then as soon as it gets there, we can add, confetti or whatever it is to, and the sound, for saying like, you did it. So let's plug that in here. Oh, I was doing stuff with achievements here. We don't want on initialized. We want on construct. Then we say play animation. In animation, we want to say get open. All right, now I have to win to see it. I think it's still going to pause the game. I don't think I updated that for the win. All right, Shopping Spree Extreme speedrun. Here we go. I don't need any more you. Okay, I need a cake and I need you. What? I didn't break that. Fake news. Nope, give me it. That looks pretty good to me. No, I just gotta make it so that you don't get this freeze frame and take the HUD away. Easy enough. Let's go to... Don't we have a win function? Yeah. Set game pause, get rid of that. First things first. Get our base UI. Set visibility to hidden. Do that. And then here we say update third person camera. Actor forward direction is self. And then we want to say, do I still have it? No, I don't. Okay. Let's go to our lose function again. Just so we can grab this. We don't need to simulate physics this time because we don't want the player to ragdoll when they win. And do that. All right. I'm really slouching, aren't I? Ugh. I need a new chair. This chair is on its last leg. No pun intended. Alright, speedrun round 2. I am not finding anything. This is a terrible speedrun. Pizza. Yeah? Is this the right pizza? Yes. Okay. I need you. I need one more of you. Here. And I need a bunch of those packs of whatever these are. Can he speedrun and not break any items? Probably not. Probably just jinxed myself. Here, let's do this. This is going to be achievement in the full game. Hehe. Double fisting. Hehe. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. I know why it's doing that. Because we're not pausing anymore, it's triggering the event where the full cart goes over the cashier box. So let's do this. No, sorry. I need to go to the shopping cart. Oh, none of this is commented. It's because I haven't touched this in forever. Let's see. This one? No. And overlap. Begin play. Attach animation. Break item in cart. Here it is. So we go to check if done. Why is all this here if I'm not using it? Oh, this is really old code. Get rid of it all. Thank you. We're going to grab all of this here and say do once. Hopefully that fixes the issue. And third person camera. Yeah. I wish I could make it so that the player, you see the them from the front when they check out. But I would have to pass in something else here. I can't pass in self. I'd have to pass in a different actor that has their forward vector like looking at the player. And I don't think I have that. Oh well. That's, if I really want that, that's something I can look into later. Let's just make sure this is working now. Alright, let's see. Is this the thing I need? No. It's not you. It's you. This thing. Not you. This one. And some more you. Need some of you. What? Just do a little ring around the rosy with you. Let's go this way. We need you. I've not seen any fish yet. Where are all the fish? Oh, there's one right there. You're blending in with the shelf. Fish. Is there a... Yeah, there is. Let's do this. Ugh. Oh, is that an issue? Can I grab items out of my own hands when I do this? And there we go. Ooh, you did not update correctly. Oops. Anywho. I'm happy with that. Very cool. All right, let's mark that done on our list of remaining issues. Which one was that? Where did that go? Things do not save. No. Single player. Win, lose. Yeah, there we go. That one. Mark as resolved. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Well, actually, before I move on, let me mark something in the list. When holding, well, actually, before I write that down, let me just confirm that that is what I was seeing. I think if I hold an item in one hand and then switch to the other hand, that other hand can then grab the item from the other hand. That was confusing, but you'll see what I mean. So if I go grab this thing, right? If I then switch hands, I can then, it highlights. If I press grab, it puts it in this hand. But see, that's the issue. So yeah. Oh, I had the legendary pickle on my list in that one. Anyone see that? That's an achievement. Let's see. So don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need that. I need grabbing. So for grab right. So we cast the item parent. And then I think we set it as current right hand item and current left hand item. So this is for grabbing right side. So we can say branch. If you are equal to the current left hand item, because if I'm grabbing right, it'll be looking for the left hand item. If that is false, then do this. If it's true, don't do anything. Oh, did I disconnect that? Oops. Sorry. And then we gotta do the same thing for grab left. I'm looking in the wrong place. There it is. Grab left. Same thing here. Let's move all this back a little bit. And then we do a branch. Say if you are equal to. Oh, god damn it. That's why it did it. It unplugs everything there. Shoot, it probably did that here too, didn't it? Yep, sure did. That's annoying. Okay, anyway. Did I plug everything back in on this one? I think I did, yeah. So if this item that we're trying to grab with our left hand is equal to the item that is currently in our right hand, do nothing. If it's not, go ahead and grab it. Yeah. So that'll stop us from actually grabbing it, but we also need to stop us from like highlighting it like it could be grabbed. So that will happen over here in the left hand and right hand check. If current hand is right and item implements this, well, let's just do this. If other actor equal to, this is for our right hand, so we want to check if this is the equal to our left hand item, right? If it's false, then continue. If it's true, do nothing. And then we just gotta do that again with the left hand check. We gotta add another branch in here. is getting a little messy. If other actor equals, this is for the left hand, so we want to check if it's equal to the current right hand item. And if that is false, then go forward. All right, so let's put this in here. I never put this in the spreadsheet, but I will. Okay, so if I grab with this hand and I switch hands, it still highlights. Oh wait, nope. Now it doesn't. At first it did, but now it does. And if I try and grab, it does nothing. Also, so that's another thing. I'm not holding the spacebar right now. It's because I switched hands. But now if I press spacebar and then release, now I let it go. But that way at least I'm not grabbing things out of my own hand. Yeah. I think the highlighting has to do with this stuff, because it doesn't unhighlight until it ends overlap here. So maybe I should do something. Hang on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me add this to our spreadsheet. So when holding, well, I guess I should say player is able to grab items out of their own hand using their other hand. This is a low priority because not many people will even use both their hands in this game. Yeah, okay. So let's see here. We solved the issue, but there's still a visual thing. And I think we want to call I guess we could just do, where is it? Arm controls. When we switch hands, you'd say get current left hand item. Because if we're switching to our right hand, we don't want to highlight we want to unhighlight the left hand item, right? So convert you to a validated get, just in case there isn't something there. If it is valid, then we're going to say unhighlight you. And then same thing up here. We switch our hand to left. We don't want to set it. We want to get it, but we want to validate it. Make sure it is a valid thing. Make sure we actually have an object in that hand. And then we call unhighlight. Should be as simple as that, but let's see. Now that I think about it, does the object stay highlighted while you're grabbing it? I think it does. I think that's part of the issue. Okay. So yeah, it does stay highlighted when it's in this hand. But if I switch hands, it is now, it was still highlighted there for a second. Ah, okay. So, hmm. It's only for like if the hands are too close together, right? So if I do this, if I grab this, put it over here, maybe. It still says I'm doing that. Hmm. Because I have to hold on to space. Hmm. So it calls highlight when it starts overlapping. But when I switch hands, it doesn't unhighlight. Right here. I don't know. It's a very, very niche problem. I don't think many people even notice it. And it's not like you can grab the item anyway. It's just the first time you switch over, I guess. It'll be fine. Yeah. So let's look at that issue with switching hands causing items to just stay stuck to your hand, right? I want them to do that if you switch hands, but if you switch back to that hand, you should still have to hold spacebar to keep a hold of it. But I guess that I have to think, because if because if I'm holding two items, obviously you got to keep holding spacebar the whole time, because otherwise you'll drop at least one of them. But in the event that you pick an item up with one hand, switch hands, and then don't pick anything up with your other hand, then how do I get the player to like, I don't want to automatically release the item when they switch to that hand. But maybe, like, don't we have a is spacebar? No. Is key. Key. No. Trying to look through here. Key value. Get key from a key event, right? And we say, no, we don't want to make a key event. No, no. Get, isn't it? Is key down? No, no, that's for get key event. Get input event? No. 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 Maybe get player. Does player controller have something in it? Get key. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't need the time down, but get input. No, I don't want analog. State. Get key. No, that's not what I want. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me think here. So, well, let me add this to the spreadsheet before I forget. Players. Player does not have to hold down spacebar or grab button, I guess, because we have controller support. Player does not have to hold down grab button after switching back to hand with item in it. This will be another low priority one, but put that there. Okay. Trying to think of how to do this, because if he has an item in both hands, it shouldn't be an issue, because you'll have to always hold spacebar to have both items in your hand at once. The issue is when you have an item in one hand, you switch to the other hand. You don't put an item in that hand and then switch back. Then you don't have to hold space. Or whatever the grab button is. So I need a way to check if they're holding spacebar. So I guess if we get if we do this, we say get key down, get input key time down. Key is spacebar if it's greater than 0. If it's greater than 0, then do nothing, because, you know, nothing happens. If it's false, then say, is it drop item? No. How do I release? Oh. Release left. Yeah. I guess we do an OR here, because we want another one of these and another one of these. Let's do this. Turn on my handy dandy controller here. And for grab, it is what? I don't remember. Right trigger. Okay. If I do this, gamepad right trigger. Yes. We do that, and then do this. Yeah. Because we want to check for that. And then plug you in there. Yeah. And basically, I'm going to do all of this again. don't have the room for it. Instead of release left this time, I just want to say release right. And then get that. Yeah. Plug this into here, just in case. Check all of our boxes here. Let's see if that works. Okay, so if I grab this item and I switch hands and then I switch back, it let it go. Whereas if I switch items or switch hands and then I switch back while holding spacebar, I still hold it. Very nice. Sweet. Let me try that with a controller just to make sure it works. I do this, and then how do I switch hands? Is it A? Yeah, there we go. I let go of the trigger, switch back, let it go. If I hold on to it again, switch hands, still holding right trigger, switch back. All good. Very nice. So let's mark that one as completed. And I'll also mark that one as completed because that one was just a visual bug. Cool. All right. The only other thing that would pertain to the upcoming playtest would be setting up controller support for the settings menu, which is something I have been pushing off for a very long time. So let's at least get started on it. How about? Probably won't finish it today, but we'll at least get started. So for that, we need to go to our widgets. We need to go to our settings widget blueprint. And we need to go to our graph. Yeah, here's the monstrosity that is controller support. Custom controller support, I should say. So what are we doing here? Controller support, ew, yeah, that's correct. So, yeah, that's thumbstick x-axis. These are the sliders. Handle bottom face button. Handle thumbstick y-axis. Oh, good lord. So it's doing that. And that's for the old settings menu. That's not even counting for these tabs here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we're gonna need... We have our settings index. We're gonna add another variable. This is going to be our tab index. It's going to be an integer. Let's see. I'm gonna grab our tab index. We're gonna say switch on 0, 1, 2. I'm gonna add a comment to you saying 0 is equal to audio, 1 is equal to video, 2 is equal to gameplay. Let's do that. So first thing is going to be here. Oh, this is messy. Oh, Jesus. Okay. We're gonna have a custom event going to this one saying update settings settings index, we'll call it. And we'll have 2 inputs. It's going to be up, and then our settings index. Gonna do this. Drag all you here. And do that. Yikes. Okay. Do I have that right? Audio, video, gameplay. Yeah, okay. So, maybe we'll say update audio settings index. And do that. We're gonna have another variable here. No, not a function. I didn't want a function. I wanted a variable. Audio settings index. Duplicate it. Make you video settings index. Now we're just gonna change you to gameplay settings index. So there we go. And for audio settings, all we have is this stuff, right? So after this one here, which is the 5th pin, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, everything after that will go elsewhere. Hopefully this will help clean things up a little bit. So now I just gotta remove all these pins. Oh, where'd it go? It would probably be easier just to make a new switch. Yeah. Just do something like this. And there we go. Get rid of you. Get rid of all of these. Delete. Okay. that cleans things up quite a bit. I mean, it really just takes a bunch of stuff away that is probably going to have to come back later. But, scroll widget into view. Oh, I guess we don't do that anymore because we don't have this anymore. So yeah, don't need that. We're gonna have to do some more stuff here. But that handles the y-axis input for audio. So if we do handle thumbstick y-axis on 0, we say update audio settings index. We do this. Right? Well, hang on. If it's 0, oh no, sorry. I guess oh shit. If we take our tab index here, we say +1, and then we say set our tab index. And if we collapse this to a function, we say increment tab index. And then we duplicate it and we say decrement tab index. So instead of a +1, we do a -1. Just like that. Get back out of here. If we're at 0 and we go up, we do nothing. But if we're at 0, we go down, we do something. One sec. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Let me make sure all my stuff is saved, because we got some storms rolling in, so I'm probably going to pack up here soon. By pack up, I mean just end stream. But let me just try and finish this up real quick. So if we're at index 0, meaning we're at the audio tab, and we go up, we do nothing. If we go down, then we want to increment tab index. And then we will have to save that for later. Do this again. So we're gonna duplicate you. And we don't need to increment at the bottom. Here we're going to say decrement tab index. And then one more time here. So if we're I guess we should have something here saying tabs highlighted. Make that a boolean. No, we don't want to set that, sorry. Get tabs highlighted. I say branch. So if tabs are highlighted, then do this. If tabs are not highlighted, then we're going to switch on this one and go here. Yeah. That makes more sense to me. And that is all I'm going to do for now. I know, we just got started on it, but storms are rolling in and I'm very afraid of losing my work. So we're going to call it here. And I may or may not be back next Sunday. We'll see. I might be doing something next Sunday night. Not entirely sure yet, but if you're in my Discord, I'll keep you updated. And if you're not, why not? So have a good night. Have a good rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you soon. Later.